Manchester United pretty much guaranteed their spot in the last four of the Europa League in a low-key game against Granada. Despite this being an uninspiring match, and to be frank, an uninspiring tournament, there were still tactical facets to pick through. Let's go to the whiteboard. For the most part, Granada dropped back into a 4-4-1-1 low defensive block, squeezing the space between the lines to nullify Fernandes and restricting the spacing behind for United speedsters. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see the 4-4-1-1 block Granada employed, but the crucial aspects are the distances between the defensive line and the midfield defensive line to control that space, and the low defensive line reducing the spacing behind. But there were times when Granada played on the front foot, pressing United high up the pitch, and turned United over in United's defensive third a few times in the first half. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see how aggressive Granada have been with this press. Wan-Bissaka plays the ball into Pogba, who gets swamped and dispossessed by Kennedy, which leads to Pogba's yellow card. Overall, Granada's alternation between a low defensive block and a high press did a decent job of disrupting United's attempts to generate fluidity in their play. The only time in the match Granada got their defensive shape wrong was for United's first goal. With no pressure on the ball and a high defensive line, they were a sitting duck to what happened. But it was a great inside run from Rashford and a good pass from Lindelof. In the Brighton analysis, I highlighted United's ponderous play with the ball due to a lack of attacking patterns to pull around defensive formations. But at some point, the players must feel the need to increase the tempo and the need to change the direction of the attack quicker during the game. Alongside this, at times against Granada, the pass selection was wrong, turning down passing options into the flanks in favour of playing the ball back in field where Granada had the numbers. Going to screenshots of the game, this is a transition with United having just won the ball back. Fernandes, instead of playing the ball out to James, who is in a one-on-one situation with spacing behind to attack, he actually gives James the hand and plays the ball back in field to Pogba, who is now faced with this. In this next scenario, McTominay is on the ball with a simple switch out to Wan-Bissaka in acres of space, but McTominay plays the ball into the traffic to Rashford, who is dispossessed. This last situation is the only time in the game United moved the ball quickly to where the space was. Fernandes plays a nice ball in field to Greenwood. Under pressure, Greenwood controls the ball brilliantly and plays a lovely ball out to James, who is one-on-one in the box. Quick, incisive, simple football. The Devils' verdict is, going into this game, United had scored 8 goals in their last 9 games, and essentially, we created one chance in 90 minutes against a side that cost €8 million to assemble. This has always been the worry. When our match winners lose form, we don't look like scoring because our collective football doesn't create enough chances. The positive is, it's likely to be another semi-final under Oli, probably against Roma. But with a tough run-in, if United don't increase their goal scoring, points will be dropped, we may lose second, and we won't win the Europa League. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.